Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. It's Jimmy Trades here for your Thursday daily dose of market analysis. Thank you for joining me today. If you're new here, please sub to the channel. Please also like the video and feel free to leave a comment. When you guys comment, it helps with engagement, and I'd like to see what you guys have to say and respond back accordingly. So please feel free to leave a comment, and also remember to turn on the notification icon. All right, let's roll on with it. Looking over at the calendar for today, and we actually have some high impact news today. So today should be a high probability conditions today. So we have unemployment claims at 8:30, and then we have flash manufacturing and flash services at 9:45. So I'll be waiting till 9:45 to look for a position. Okay, we want to wait for that liquidity to inject into the market, see what it does before we're in a position. Because if we're in a position, there's a good chance, at least, that if we were in a position that we might get stopped out or do some damage to our accounts. So we don't want to be doing that. All right, let's move over to the charts. So we had a good day with bias yesterday. So we had a bearish bias for NQ, and you can see that this played out really quite well. Bearish candle. We cleaned up all this low resistance liquidity resting through here. We've now engaged a swing low. So this is our bullish high time frame, our bullish point of interest. Okay, so once we reach a swing low, we then look for bullish price action. So the other thing to note here is that we again respected this bullish order block. So some nice confluence here to see price moving higher. We're still within previous day range, so we have room to move here. We haven't taken the low or the high just yet. So looking for price to move in an upward direction today. Let's clear the chart and move to the hourly. So we can see price moved down into this discounted bullish FVG. So if we look at the range, if we project this range from the high to the low here, we can see that we're down in a discount, and price reached into that bullish FVG and moved higher off of that. Now if we actually, what we might do is we might drop to the 15-minute for a moment. We should be able to see a change in the state of delivery there. It's a bit cleaner. So we have the change in the state of delivery. We have displacement in this leg. There's also displacement through here, and price moves through that quite nicely. So we have a bullish change in the state of delivery. If I was to run our projections off of here, then you can see we have a target region aligned with these equal highs, relative equal highs. And this low resistance liquidity as well. So this is looking bullish. We're also pushing out of these bullish PD arrays. If we drop out back to the hourly, we can see a similar thing here. So each time price has dipped back down into a bullish FEG here, we've tapped in, and again here we've got a breakaway gap down here as well. So looking to be bullish across the board for NQ today. Moving over to ES. And ES reached its objective as well. We had a bearish bias yesterday, and we closed through and respected this bullish FEG here. So quite a move there from ES. So moving from internal to external, so we're looking for price to continue higher today. And like Q, we have this low resistance liquidity running through here. So let's get that to bullish. Moving to the hourly. And similarly, we'll just use a 15-minute for this example. We have a bullish change in the state of delivery. And we'll see where our projections get us. Aligned with this low resistance liquidity. So another nice area of interest there. Looking for price to reach into the -2 to 2.5. And if price reaches this level, then we can look to frame a reversal potentially. Or if we get a close above the -2.5, then we can look for price to reach to the -4 up in this region somewhere. All right, moving over to oil. How did we go on oil yesterday? Had a bearish bias because price moving out of this bearish FEG. So we did get a bearish close, but we did get some buyback in this week here. So currently, and we'll do the same thing, we'll look at the 15-minute briefly, but we're still sitting in this bearish FEG and we're still under the consequent encroachment of that FEG. Okay, you can see that there, that's the midpoint. Now, we've also swept this swing high and previous day high. So I would be looking to continue bearish today, even though we've had quite a strong candle here to start the day. Let's see if we can potentially get an open high, low close for the daily profile. So sticking bearish. Let's have a look at the 15-minute. So again, using the manipulation here, we can see price projected up and reached into the -2 to 2.5. So I'm looking to see now if price has a willingness to create a reversal here, or if we get a close above and then move higher. And what's the hourly looking like? We've also swept an hourly high and into an hourly bearish FEG, which obviously makes sense with the way the daily looks. So let's see if we can, if price has a willingness to reverse here. Okay, Euro futures, bearish bias yesterday. Again, that's continued to play out. We've already, we're targeting this low, okay? That's our target. And we can see that we've already swept previous day high as well here. So looking for price to continue its move lower. Let's move down to the hourly. So we see here price is still respecting bearish PD arrays. Let's get rid of that. And we have this low resistance liquidity on the other side of price. Now, what would be nice to see here on the hourly, if we get some displacement lower, we could have an hourly continuation unicorn if we displace lower, and that will also see this low resistance liquidity cleaned up and our target potentially reached. So we're still in that bearish trend. Lower high, still a lower high here, lower lows. Okay, so we're still trending lower. We do have a bullish change in the state of delivery just here. So that is something that I'll be keeping my eye on. However, you know, based on it, we've had this before, similar scenario here, and that failed as well. So let's see what happens. Staying bearish for Euro futures. Jumping over to gold. So we were bullish yesterday and we got a hefty little sell-off. To be honest, not surprised. Even though we had a bullish bias, you know, we've been trending higher. We were going to anticipate a retracement at some point, and it looks like we got that yesterday. And we got that straight down into this daily FEG here. And with that, looking for price to move higher. So, all right, looking for that sort of internal to external. So bullish today. So on the hourly, we did see a change in the state of delivery. So let's, it's actually right here. Bearish change in the state of delivery. So price, if price can reach this level, then we're going to want to see how it reacts. Okay, will it break through and then use it as support to continue higher, or will we reject off of this level? All right, so staying bullish on gold, Dixie. Let's move to the daily. So we're still looking for price to reach this external level. Dixie's been performing quite well of late. We have this volume imbalance, so it's potential. We have two there. There's one here and then another here. So there is potential. Maybe we'll see price reach into this level, and then from open or after open, continue to move higher. So still looking for price to reach higher on Dixie. Let's go to GU. Haven't looked at it for a couple of days. So here we are on the daily. Price is sitting inside this bullish FVG. So I'll be looking for price to run higher. Looking to target this swing high here, and we do have this low resistance liquidity as well. Let's have a look at the hourly. Excuse me guys, I'm still a little under the weather, so I apologize. Okay, and we do have a bullish change in the state of delivery right here. We have displacement through. This leg came through and into an important level, and then we've got this change in state of delivery. So that's the first moment in time that we see a change in trend. And we do have this low resistance liquidity to target. If we just run our standard deviations off this manipulation here, then you can see where the 2.5 aligns lovely with that, the equal highs here. So it's a good first target. So bullish for GU. Okay guys, I'm going to wrap it up there. Just a reminder to have a look at the MyFunded Futures new milestone plans. They've also released a 25k milestone plan, which you can pick up for $179 with code Jimmy. That's a 25% discount. And also a reminder for the Apex discount, still 80% off, $85 PA activation fees. So keep that in mind. Whether we have some more news next week that we can use to expedite, or maybe you want to have a crack today. All right, guys. Have a good Thursday. Thank you for tuning in. Bye for now.